It's at least for music, being a music artist, whatever it's fucking being a rock star, rock and roll, or fucking hip hop, whatever. Like, you gotta have style in your dress, not just the audio. You gotta have style. You know what I mean? That fucking fits you. Fucking people get down with. You gotta come the audio. You gotta have some catchy shit. Catchy shit. It's gotta be catchy. You know what I mean? It gotta sound good to the fucking ear. You know. The instruments, it's gotta be catchy, and then the lyrics have gotta be catchy, clever. Everything's gotta be clever, you know. And then you gotta have confidence, of course. You know, look good. You know, not just throwing some shit on that. The next Joe Schmo fucking is throwing the trend on, you know, something that looks good to you. You know, I truly believe you could be fat, fucking skinny, any goddamn color of skin. You know, you could be ugliest motherfucker, you know, and you could dress yourself in a certain way that fucking looks good, fucking, and just totally takes you from down here to up here, and fucking, you could kill it with. No matter what the fuck you look like. Everyone can look good in something. Not everyone can look good in everything. Right? Think about it. So, your style. You know, you gotta have game. You gotta have some clever goddamn music. Whether it's lyrics, your fucking sound, your voice. You know what I mean? How you put that fucking sound to all of it together. And you really just blow the listener away. You know, you can't just sound like another motherfucker like Greta Van Fleet, I think it is. You know, that sounds like Led Zeppelin. You know, they'd sound like fucking Led Zeppelin to me. You know, others fucking doubt that. But I listen to their songs that other people try to put me on them, and there's nothing catchy about it. You know, they just sound like fucking trash ass Led Zeppelin wannabes. They're not even catchy. Nothing's catchy about it at all. I can give the people what they want to hear. I'm too roofing for a living, right? I dread the thought of me roofing for the rest of my fucking life.
If you do, I'm gonna pull up to your house and fucking shoot you in the fucking leg so you can't do that shit anymore.
Please, right? Alright. Fucking Isaac's my fucking foreman, motherfucking solid ass motherfucker. He's got about 2 years under his belt in the trade. Isaac, can you imagine roofing for the rest of your fucking life just to fucking make a living? Or would you rather...
own business, I feel like that's kind of crazy to say.
I mean, you really can't in a trade like that that's so physically demanding. Like,
I mean, you can start your own business and then you have guys do it. But I mean, just roofing in general, I'm asking like whether once at the point when you start your own shit, which he's going to be, Bagnall Roofing, hit him up. But I mean, just in the trade in general, you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine just doing, you know, whether you're a boss telling guys what to do, or doing the labor yourself? Can you imagine doing it for the rest of your life? Does that sound like it's gonna make you happy? Because you got to make a living. Everyone's got to make a living. We all got to survive.
yeah, I mean, I think that I would say yes. I feel like that's the career path that has been laid out before me that I've chosen, and I'm gonna make a way to make sure that I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that I'll always have music on my side. Like, I wouldn't be fulfilled without that. But I do think that, yeah, that is something I can do for the rest of my life and be happy with it.
And okay. I'll tell you right now. I hope you can do that for the rest of your life and be happy with it. Everyone's different. I'll tell you what. Right now, I'm almost 9 years into it. fucking over it. I'm over it. It's cool and shit. Fucking, I'm making all right now, but at least for me, I'm trying to be a fucking rock star. But I mean, if you could do it for the rest of your life and be happy with it, like really happy, I mean, that's fucking badass. Honestly, I'm not hating on it at all. But
I feel like the only way you can be happy with it is if you like look at it in a way where it's more than just a source of income, like an art, a craft. You know, like I want to learn how to do a roof made of slate, a roof made of metal, like anything. You know, not just the cookie cutter fucking asphalt shingles that you put on every fucking track home here in America. You know, I think it needs to be like, I would be fulfilled if it could be a trade that I understood fully and thought of it more as an art, a craft, more than just a job. Would I be happy putting on fucking asphalt shingles on track homes for the rest of my life? No. But let's just say, like, for example, fucking I had to go out and put on a copper standing seam roof on a church out in Ireland. That'd be a different story, you know. And maybe that'll never happen, but that's something that I'd like to think is possible. That like one day I will get so good at my trade that I'll be the guy that they hit up to put on that piece of art on top of that building, you know.
I hear you. Yeah. I totally hear you. Fucking,